Hi and welcome at Super Draws. I would like to take you along to this manga by Rumiko Takahashi. I've just finished reading it and I suddenly realized that it's actually a perfect introduction for anyone who hasn't read her work before. Let's start with a short introduction. Rumiko Takahashi is a true grandmaster of manga, best known for works such as Urusei Yatsura, Ranma 1/2 and Inuyasha. She was born in 1957 and is one of the most prolific mangaka out there. Even today, she is still releasing new work. Her manga Mao is currently ongoing. And one of my all-time favorite manga is Maise Nikoku, also by Rumiko Takahashi. Her work is often comedic in nature and filled with the supernatural or extraterrestrial and everything in between. There's usually some romance involved and above all a lot of silliness and chaos. Countless characters make their debut in her stories. She's a trendsetter for many other mangaka, myself included, and her influence can still be found everywhere. In Japan, she's a legend, and outside of Japan as well. But I get the feeling that today's younger generation hasn't quite realized that yet. When I watch manga pickup videos, I don't see her work pop up very often. It's almost as if there's a generation that focuses too much on what's contemporary. And I'll say it right now, there is manga from 30 years ago that's better than a lot of what's being released today. And much of Rumiko Takahashi's work is a perfect example of that. What makes One Pound Gospel so enjoyable is that it's a very down-to-earth introduction to her work. That's why I'm doing this review. If you're not familiar with her manga yet, this could be a great place to start. It's very much her style, but everything is nicely contained. The storyline is clear, there aren't too much characters, it's only 4 volumes, and very importantly, they are available again. The publisher is Viz Media and the first print release was in 2008 and the second one came out just now in 2025. Yes, that's a 17-year gap. So this is your chance to pick up the series. I'll say it again before you regret it and have to wait another 17 years. This is your moment to get them. The story follows a boxer named Kosaku. He has talent and motivation, but mainly to eat. His greatest opponent is his own stomach, and he constantly struggles to make or stay within the right weight class for his next match. He's in love with Sister Angela, a devoted nun in training, and their friendship grows throughout the story. And where will that lead? A nun and a boxer. Where could that possibly go? The stories are usually divided into a few chapters that build up towards this next boxing match. And no, it doesn't matter whether you like boxing or not. Everything you need to know is explained and the focus isn't really on the sport itself, but on the drama surrounding it. Still, each match is genuinely exciting because you never quite know if he's going to win and you can't help but root for him. After the first match, it actually becomes even more fun. That's the power of comedy. It's partly predictable but still manages to surprise you. That's something Rumiko Takahashi is exceptionally good at. Later in the manga, the story takes small detours away from boxing and Sister Angela becomes more central. I won't say more than that because I don't want to spoil the ending. What I can do is repeat myself once more. If you're not familiar with her work, this is a great down-to-earth introduction. And if you have aspirations to create a gag manga yourself, this is excellent study material. You can closely examine the structure of the chapters, see what repetition does and how it's used, and how new characters are introduced. It's all there, and whenever there's a happy ending, well, you'll have to read it yourself. Okay, I haven't finished the last volume yet, so I don't know either. I think I better get back to reading now. See you in the next video. Don't go yet, I'm gonna show you my Rumiko Takahashi collection. Here's Rin Ne, Maise Nikoku, Inuyasha, Urusei Yatsura, and Ranma 1/2. Mermaid Saga is a horror manga. really great. One day I'll do a review. This is my all-time favorite, Mice in Ikoku. And look, she made so much. Oh, I almost forgot Mao, the ongoing series. She made so much work that I had to have 2 rows. Look at that. So much. Okay, I have to admit I haven't even read all of it yet, but I am her biggest fan. And don't forget to read Yokai Girls.